Today's video is sponsored by Raycon. The premise of this video is simple. Would you fight the Smash character if it was real life? I'm gonna give you my perspective. Feel free to give me yours in the comments. Let's get started. I would be a total pussy if I said no to fighting the very first character, so yeah, I would take Mario on. I just need some fireproof clothing. Now this is a bit more intimidating, but I feel like in the right circumstances, I would fight him. Like if I had a gun. Other than that, no, I would not engage in hand-to-hand combat with a 500-pound gorilla. I think it depends on the version of Link, but Breath of the Wild Link is one that I think I'd be willing to fight. He would kick my ass, but I would fight him. I don't think there is much of a fight here. This would be more of me getting hunted down and annihilated before I had the chance to do anything. Probably the scariest prospect so far. If I saw Dark Samus and knew nothing about her, I don't think I would challenge her to a fight. If I saw Dark Samus and knew everything about her, I definitely wouldn't challenge her to a fight. Yeah, I'd fight Yoshi, no question. In fact, I'd be excited to. He'd be like a shark. I'd just punch him in his fucking nose over and over. No, absolutely not. You gotta be out of your mind. Fox is pretty badass, but he doesn't look intimidating, so I would at least attempt to fight him. Again, I'd probably lose, but I would fight him. Listen, I don't care how cute or cuddly they look. You most likely never want to fight a Pokemon, because you will lose. That being said, I would still try to kick Pikachu in the balls and run away. Without question, I would fight Luigi. Dude is clumsy as shit. Of all the characters so far, I would fight him with the most confidence that I could win. There's a lot of reasons why I would want to fight Ness, and while I would probably get killed by his powers, I would go down swinging, just driven by pure rage. I'm no bitch, I would fight Captain Falcon. He would completely dominate me, but I would at the very least earn his respect. And his respect is worth it. You know how I said that you should never fight a Pokemon? Scratch that. I'd stick a hot pin right through Puff if she tried me. I don't want to fight Peach. I really like her a lot. Now Daisy, on the other hand, I'm throwing down on sight. Now, by the logic that I'm confident in fighting Mario, I should be confident fighting Bowser because Mario always beats him. That being said, I would absolutely never fight Bowser in any scenario ever. I think we can all agree that we would fight the Ice Climbers. It's hammer time, bitch. I don't think I could keep up with Sheik, but I would at least try. I'd probably catch some needles to the face in the process, but I wouldn't be scared to try. I don't really see the point in fighting Zelda. Like, why would you want to fight her? That being said, if she disrespected my mother, I would throw hands. I would send Dr. Mario to the doctor, and that doctor would be Dr. Baby Rosalina, who I would also fight upon arriving. I would dodge all of Pichu's attacks so he would eventually hurt himself too much, and I would be saying, stop hitting yourself, the entire time. Falco looks more intimidating than Fox in my opinion. I don't know if I would fight him, but he's definitely the only one from his crew that I'd be scared of. I mean, he's got a sword, but I've got sheer willpower. I don't see myself winning, but I would attempt to sword fight this man. Same scenario as Marth, except I don't have to worry about my spacing as much. It depends. Does he have his masks? Because if it's just his Smash moveset, I would go for it, but if he can turn into Fierce Deity Link, absolutely not. Same logic with the Mario Bowser scenario. If I'm confident fighting Link, I should fight Ganon. But do I want to? Fuck no, are you nuts? This is why I say never fight a Pokemon. And he's not even cute or cuddly either. Roy would probably just wear me down even if I blocked all of his sword attacks. Like I would give up pretty quick. This guy is crazy. I'll take on Chrom and his entire army. I know that I would die in the process, but they would write an epic poem about my efforts. I'd fight him obviously, but I would probably have to fight him in a 2D world, which means he would have an advantage. I'd lose, but I'd also laugh in his face and say fight me beforehand just to piss him off. I would just hold a book up the entire time and he would get too frustrated, and then I would go in for the kill. I'm not scared of this fucking kid. I'd throw down. I think I could probably at the very least make him say, heh, not bad, during the fight. Again, this is just another Samus situation where I'm being hunted, but I would fight her because it would be hot. I'm more disgusted by Wario than intimidated. Like, I would be more worried about smelling him than fighting him. I would be dead before I even made my mind up. He would sneak up behind me and blow my ass up. But no, I would not fight Snake. I would not fight any variation of Ike, old or young. That dude came out of the womb already a grown-ass man. I'd fight Squirtle and Ivysaur, not Charizard. It would be too painful emotionally. And physically. Yeah, no question I would fight him, and I think I would be able to win, as long as it's not Vanilla Smash 4. Lucas's powers would kill me, but I'd tell him I'm gonna send him to his mom before he did so. Super fast, but I don't think he's super strong. That being said, I'm neither, so I would lose. This is a hard one. I wouldn't be opposed to fighting him, but I don't know who would win. I'd like to think that I would just tire him out, but I would also go down with a single hammer blow. I mean, I would just step on him. Mission accomplished. Now Pikmin 4 is never coming out. Another Pokemon I wouldn't fuck with, but if I had to, I would try my hardest to get as much aura built up as possible. Hell no, Rob is my homie. He sits on my desk with me every day. James Rolfe might fight him though. By far the least intimidating Link. I would fight him. Again, it's Link, so I'd lose. But I would go into this fight with full confidence. Listen man, one of my worst fears is getting eaten alive by a wild animal, and Wolf would just strike that same fear into my heart. Hard pass. I would just delete my Animal Crossing data, and he would be gone forever. Total Thanos move. I've seen what Mega Man does in close spaces, some serious damage. I think if I had to fight him, I would try to fight him outside, like... Never mind, he's really good outside too. Yeah, of course I'd fight Wii Fit. I get in fights at gyms all the time. Fucking elderly people think they have priority on all the treadmills. I don't know if I would fight Rosalina. I don't want to get sucked into a black hole. But I would love to fight Luma. Oh yes, that would just make my day. I think Lil Mac would be the most fun character to fight in real life. A hardcore one-on-one boxing match. And then we can split a chocolate bar afterward. You know, I recently started watching Naruto for the first time. Greninja is a lot like the shinobi in that show. I wouldn't fight Kakashi, so I probably wouldn't fight Greninja either. This is a death wish, but I would still pay money for her to punch me in the face. I feel like fighting Pac-Man is more like playing tag. You just chase him down until you touch him, and then you win. I'd be down for that. Magic is power, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't be able to outsmart Rob. Wait, he's a master tactician as well? That's just bullshit right there. He looks like a complete nerd that you could stomp out, but he would actually destroy everything about your existence, so I would actually just pass. Bowser Jr. and all of his siblings can line up, and I'll just go one by one to the death until I'm the last man standing. Although, then I'd probably have to answer to Bowser, and again. I'm avoiding that at all costs, so I wouldn't fight any of his kids. I don't want to fight them because of how cute they are, but I would kick their fucking asses, let's be real. But again, not gonna fight them. But again, I would win. Ryu and Ken are just begging me to fight them because they know they'll destroy me, so I'm just gonna not play into their little game and ignore them. And that, my friends, is how you truly beat them. Cloud is a soldier, first class. Oh sorry, ex-soldier first class.
Like I give a shit.
You know what, man? What's with the fucking attitude? Let's fight right now. I always forget Corrin exists, so based on that, I probably wouldn't fight them because the thought never crosses my mind. We've seen what this woman is capable of. I will pass. I'd rather challenge Inkling to a paintball match. It would be more fun. All this fighting is wearing on my mental state. Can I maybe just have fun this time? I wouldn't fight Ridley whether he was Smash-sized or his cannon size. He is one of the most horrifying creatures Nintendo has ever spawned. No thank you. Simon and Richter I would fight no problem. They don't scare me. It's fucking Alucard that I'm scared of. Have you seen how lame K. Rool is in Donkey Kong Country? I wouldn't even call that fighting. If that's what I'm up against, I'll throw down, no question. If it's his down smash that I'm up against, I will pass. If you want to fight Isabelle, get help. What is wrong with you? And if you still try to fight her, I'll fight you. This would be a fake fight. Get it? Because wrestling is fake? Oh man, I'm desperate for attention. I would never betray the plant. Who the fuck do you think I am? Joker is another nerdy looking dude who would actually slay you with ease, but I'd still fight him because he's a nerd. Nope, no chance. Not a single one of them. These dudes are on some other shit, especially Munchie. Yeah, I'd take both of them down no problem, unless it was Pumpkin Banjo. Then I would run away in fear. Terry is another dude just itching for a fight, but I think he'd be more fun to fight than Ryu or Ken. They would just beat your ass. At least Terry seems nice to talk to while he beats your ass. Byleth is a master of multiple weapons, but I'm not scared of all of them. Just down B. Down B is scary. I don't want to be down B'd. I would just eat Min Min. Why has no one else thought to do that in the game yet, except for Kirby? Mii Brawler would just be an easier Little Mac, no problem. Unless it was Small Mii Brawler. That thing is a hell spawn. Sword Fighter would be interesting. I feel like if I could take out any of the Fire Emblem Sword Fighters, I could take out Mii Sword Fighter. but I'd probably die to all of them. I still think I could at least take out Mii Sword Fighter though. Sans. Have you fought Sans? No more fighting Sans for me. I'll just fight Cuphead instead. Random is quite the challenge because you have to put on a blindfold and just hope for the best, which might make it the hardest opponent of all. Well, we all have our pick of characters we would try to fight, but I want to talk about my top pick for earbuds, Raycon. Raycon is my favorite earbuds brand on the market right now, and I use my pair of everyday E25 earbuds daily because I love the comfort they provide, while also giving my music great bass and sound quality. And at the end of the day, I put them back in their really convenient charging port, and they're ready by morning. There's a variety of colors to choose from, and they cost half the price of other top audio brands while sounding just as great. If you want to experience this amazing, stylish, and comfortable sound quality for yourself, head over to buyraycon.com/introspective or just click the link in my description for 15% off your own pair of Raycons. Thank you again to Raycon for sponsoring this video. And that's gonna do it. Let me know who you guys would throw down with in the comments and which characters you would avoid fighting at all costs. I appreciate your support as always. We're only 1,000 subs from 400k, and it wouldn't be possible without your support, so thank you guys so much. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Deuces!